Hi dear students, my name is Balasubramaniam. Dear students, in this video I am going to share valuable information with respect to how to prepare one day before exam, particularly financial management. Dear students, please come out from the mood of yesterday exam, right? Don't make any discussion with respect to yesterday's performance. Concentrate on this video, make a preparation for the tomorrow exam. Certainly you do the best because this information is really best. Yeah, dear students, one thing I would like to say, CA is not a tough course, but it is a course designed for the tough people. Believe that you are a tough man. Certainly, you can do wonderful tomorrow exam. And one thing you should not forget, cracking CA exam is not as simple in walking in a park. You need to learn, you should practice, you need attempt, and it must, at the same time, you must have winning desire. So, everything tomorrow you have to show all these things at a time, right? Because tomorrow you would be examined by a professional institute. For that purpose, even your presentation also must be professional. So in this video, I will cover the syllabus, chapter, concept, and even weightage and examination pattern. And with respect to timing and presentation, I will tell you not only financial management, how to manage exam hall tomorrow. Okay. Dear students, before hit it, please check it. Dhoni, Virat Kohli also, when they want to bat, right, they never go directly take a bat and they will hit the ball. They will check the pitch mode. So basing on that, they will have their own plan. Because if you fail to plan, understand you have a plan to fail. So with this information from this video, you have a short plan and have a exam. First of all, you should understand how the question paper pattern would be. This is the old pattern. Now, new pattern you should understand, dear students. In new pattern, dear students, first question is a compulsory where they are going to ask for the 15 marks. For 1 marks and 2 marks they are going to ask. This is the compulsory question. And at the same time, second question under the second part. So question number 1 also compulsory where 3 into 5 marks questions they are going to ask for 3. So total 15. So 15 plus 15, 30 marks is finished. Thereafter 3 questions would be given, but you have to answer only 2. One part is particularly theory part. What my observation is, among these 2 questions, right, one of the questions certainly might be the tough with respect to problematic. So, particularly in financial management, concentrate on theory part. Compulsory. Yes, you should understand what is the syllabus of you. Syllabus, scope, source, leverage, cost of capital, capital structure, dividend decision, investment, working capital ratio analysis. These are the chapters. First of all, investment decision. My strategy I will tell you. Please go with evaluation of a project, particularly comprehensive model, NPV, profitability index, IRR, discounted payback period. At a time, all these models would be asked in exam. So that's a model problem. You please concentrate. Thereafter, identify missing value problem. Very, very important, dear students. Missing value, you concentrate. And replacement decision, you better to check once again. And with respect to exclusively NPV also they will ask. For that purpose, Cello Limited problem, XYZ Limited, Navjeevan problem is there. You better to concentrate these 3 problems with respect to investment decision. Thereafter, leverage. Leverage also 10 marks there is a chance, 5 marks also there is a chance. But to read leverage, better to go to the end, concentrate on comprehensive model. Because income statement they will give you, you have to prepare leverages. Thereafter, leverages they will give you, you have to prepare income statement. That's why these 2 models are very, very important. Thereafter, have an idea about various multiple concepts, asset turnover ratio, variable cost ratio, PV ratio, break-even point treatment, margin of safety, whether financial leverage estimation when the preference share capital is there and financial leverage is favorable or not. These concepts once again check it. Then cost of capital, no doubt at all, wonderful chapter. Cost of capital estimation, first of all, calculation of specific cost. Specific cost, cost of equity, constant growth rate model, whereas a CAPM approach you take with respect to KE. Cost of preference, go with the shortcut method. Cost of debt, go with the shortcut method again. And estimation of weighted average cost basing on book value and market value. When book value, market value, don't forget to learn cost of retained earnings treatment. And marginal cost of capital estimation, don't forget risk element of equity shareholders. So weighted average cost, marginal cost, book value. When your preparation with respect to cost of capital, go to the end, right? Then you have to come to the capital structure. Capital structure is very, very important mode. So first of all, they will ask major questions from analysis, EBIT, EPS analysis, EBIT market price analysis, financial break-even point analysis, indifference point analysis. If they will concentrate on 5 or 10 marks, they will go with the market price analysis. Or if it is they are going to ask 10 marks, there is a chance to ask all the analysis at a time. You check this analysis. Thereafter, there would be a chance to 5 marks are MCQ purpose Modigliani-Miller approach, particularly market value estimation according to theory, you concentrate on that part. And the traditional theory, if the traditional theory you learn means indirectly you understood net income, net operating income theory. And finally, last, give preference to net operating income theory. Thereafter, dividend decision, very, very simple area. Theory you can concentrate, and Walter, Gordon. First priority you give a Walter and Gordon, and at the same time theory. You go with this 1, 2 and third priority, and have to break MCQs, concentrate on Linter theory, and at the same time buyback of shares. And at the same time working capital, wonderful. Working capital estimation, newly formed company, give a first priority. Aneja Limited is there, Aneja Limited model, check it. Working capital estimation, existing company. Thereafter, understand operating cycle, net operating cycle period, cash cycles, and how to find it out. Working capital basing on operating cycle model problem is there. Yeah, you find it out, that one. And concentrate debtors management. When credit period increases, what to do? When company wants to increase a credit period, right, how to evaluate that credit policy? When company wants to offer a cash discount, how to evaluate that policy? When company wants to take a factoring, how to evaluate that policy? You concentrate debtors management on factoring. And finally, have a look, cash budget also. Yes, thereafter ratio analysis. So ratio analysis, the multiple ratios are there, but if you observe the core, right, they used to give income statement and they will ask you different types of ratios, liquidity, profitability, activity, concentrate on that one. And another one is the preparation of balance sheet basing on the given ratio model, also very, very important, right? So these are the certain areas, dear students, and particularly for theory part, scope and objective of financial management is damn important. You see the past 19 attempts, if you take the old pattern and even for the new pattern also, so compulsory there would be a 4 marks question they've been asking. Tomorrow also they may ask you. And these are the past exam questions being they given. All these questions we covered in guest question papers also, right? And at the same time, don't forget source of finance. You see the source of finance, a repeated model area they've been giving. Yeah, and finally, what is that? What I would like to say, dear students. After all, don't forget most important thing, that is fast track material of masterminds. And along with this, we provided the guest questions, very, very important. One of the strength of the mastermind is nothing but guest question papers. You better to go with the guest question papers, and please check RTPs, MTPs, right? While explaining certain important problem, we made highlights, right? Please go with that highlights. Not only you concentrate problematic, but also theory is very, very important, right? Make a presentation in a decent way, because art of presentation is important. Even your hard work should be reflected in your presentation. That's why concentrate. And don't ignore to write working notes. Don't ignore to write an assumptions, right? And at the same time, have a winning mindset. Dear students, one thing is, God gives every bird its food, but He does not throw into its nest. So dear students, you have work hard and you have a own plan and have a peaceful winning mindset and make an attempt. Certainly you will get the best results. And I would like to tell you, good luck for tomorrow exam. All the best.
Hello everyone. Hope all of you are doing great. I'm hoping that all of you are preparing well for your exams also. So I'm here for a brief interaction with you people with respect to, as you can see, how to study a day before exam. So I'll be guiding you towards strategic management regarding this topic. What sort of care that you have to take a day before your strategic management paper. I will give you straight points for you people to understand what are the things that you have to keep in your mind a day before your exam. So the first thing that I would like to tell you is that stop thinking of your previous exam. No matter whatever your presentation was in your previous exam, first of all, stop thinking about it. It is completed. This is the first thing that you have to do. We see many of the students couldn't able to perform well, even like in the subjects that they are strong, because of this reason that they'll be thinking about the previous exam that they wrote. No matter whatever your presentation was, stop thinking about it. The second thing is that what I can suggest you for strategic management, don't try to start reading about a new topic which you are not aware of. So many students will commit this mistake. Let's say they have not revised particular chapter before. So now they'll be thinking that let me revise it now. So suggestible not to do that. So don't touch upon new topics a day before exam. The topics which you haven't studied before, the topic which you have no conceptual clarity. And next thing is that whatever the topics that you have prepared, do a thorough and quick revision. Because by this time, you might have prepared an outline of each and every chapter. You might have prepared an holistic view of all the chapters. You might have prepared your own charts. So focus on them. Read only those topics. Try to strengthen your conceptual clarity. Because you know that for strategic management, case study questions will come. Focus on conceptual clarity. And by this time, you might have prepared all the MTPs and RTPs. Give a quick revision of those things also. So a day before exam, better quickly go through the MTPs and RTPs. And if possible, how previous exam case studies have been asked, just check with that also. Try to revise as many topics as you can which you have previously revised. And looking into the MCQs also, the way how they have been asked in the previous exams. So am I conceptually strong to answer those MCQs if they have been given in a case scenario? Even that also you need to check. And one thing that you have to remember here, in one day you have to revise 2 subjects along with SM, because when you write the exam, 2 papers you are writing. So be careful with that. The way how you are spending your a day before exam matters a lot for strategic management. Along with that, you have to deal with the FM also. That's why do not touch upon the new topics. Revise MTPs and RTPs. Check with the MCQs. Stop thinking about your previous exam that you have written. And for SM, I suggest for all of you, don't try to prioritize by chapters. We can't distribute like from this chapter we'll get more weightage, from this chapter less weightage. So do not leave any chapter for choice while you are preparing. Rather, the topics of the chapter can be left for choice. As if you are a mastermind students, you will be having some guest questions with you. They will help you a lot. And if you are a mastermind students, you will be having category 1, 2, 3 questions that will help you a lot to pay attention on which topics you need to pay more attention. So take the best utilization of that. Guest questions are going to be really helpful for you. Thoroughly check with those questions. And instead of reading everything a day before exam, it's better to focus on only the category wise questions that you are aware of by this time. So by following these small inputs, definitely you could do well for your exam. So keep all the inputs that I have said in your mind. I'm just trying to revise once again for you people. Stop thinking about your previous exam. Do not start preparing for a new topic now. The topic that you are not aware of, it will land you in more confusion. And do revision of MTPs and RTPs. Take the help of the guest questions. Take the help of category 1, 2, 3 questions. Focus on MTPs and RTPs. And be very careful about the time, because you are going to prepare for 2 subjects here. So by following these small inputs, definitely you can do well in your examination if you keep all the small inputs that I have said for you people. So this is about a simple strategy for you people for SM, a day before exam strategy we can consider it as. And whatever the inputs that I have given, hoping that they're going to help you a lot to prepare your exams a day before. And along with that, you're going to do well for your final exams also. With this, I wish you all the best for your preparation and for exams. Thank you very much.